Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of the F1 2020 series. Just be 1 minute, I've just got an issue with my computer here. Just bear with me, it'll be fixed in a second.
Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you...
Sorry about this everyone, so unprofessional of me. Okay. Hopefully I got this fixed in a sec. No. What the issue is, it won't let me go to the live scene. It won't let me bring up. Okay. Just have to G'day everyone, welcome back. Sorry about the failed start there. Don't know what happened, but somehow my new microphone setup killed my streaming service. So I've gone back to all the old settings. Hopefully it still sounds okay. I just guessed at them. So we'll be going on to China Grand Prix here and getting into it. Hopefully we have a really good race. We don't want no more 0 to 0, as I say, from the previous race. That just did not go to plan at all. We won the second round, then the following Grand Prix at Vietnam I think it was, we were last of the finishers. It was shocking. We had no pace, even the teammate didn't have pace, so hopefully we can, yeah, we got heaps of cash, but we're saving it up for a reason. But let's get to the Grand Prix and hopefully it all goes to plan. And you can hear me nice and There is no issues. These loading screens absolutely kill me. You think they would be able to get rid of them? Okay, just trying to get this to work properly. I've got a little issue. Hopefully I can fix. There we go. Okay, let's look at these new messages. Weather forecast. Oh, looks like we got a dry weekend. That's an unusual for us, but good to see. Go in here. We get to practice one and we get into it. I think I've got a pretty fresh mind when it comes to this track. Unlike the last one where I thought I didn't need to do extra practice and jump on and I was hopeless. I knew where the track was, but all the braking markers seemed to have changed and it just wasn't good. But maybe we had to play with setup, which we tended not to do around here, so okay, let's get to the track.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I
Yes.
hope they do the trick.
We got some new parts, but we did have one fail. So hopefully we'll be able to get that going as well. We should be able to pass some of these quite quickly now, I reckon. Oh, it does not look good weather at all. Hopefully we don't get any rain.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
That's right, we gotta change brake bias. From memory, we went into here, then we just lifted. Whoa. Maybe not. Maybe I needed to practice again, like we should have last round. We're on a good run on purples and sorry we weren't able to stream yesterday. It wasn't a good day for me and I had every sort of medical probe on me and it was not good. But we're back. We're feeling quite good today, so we got green already. That's a bonus.
You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
It was a little bit better than last time. We got green than red. car is very twitchy here. I believe how twitchy it is. We had a very snappy car here last season. It would understeer and turn to rear oversteer. But all these fails is there.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Hopefully we can get it this lap. Definitely a better start. We got the first 6 perfect. Put off the plans to get a new steering wheel for now. Mainly because I don't know when my rig's gonna arrive, and I don't want to end up having a wheel sitting there that I just can't use. So right now we're just gonna keep using what we got for now. I might look at making a custom wheel and just going with that. Oh, we got it. Nice.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Doesn't seem we got great pace though, but our focus was just on getting through those gates. Don't forget guys to try and guess where we're going to finish the race on my teammate for a chance to win a custom made carbon fibre keyring. Completely free, no shipping charge, your name on one side and we'll have Simspec Racing on the other side. A couple of people have won already. I'll even make it even better tonight. If you guess where myself and my teammate's gonna finish, I'll gift a sub. So I'll give you a 1 sub for the month if you guess both correct. And don't forget guys to hit that follow button too. That will really help me. We're close to 200 subs and I'd love to get there tonight.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane.
I have to work out how to turn these off.
Pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
And as you'll notice, we've got all the proper sponsorship here, the Heineken logos, the DHL, so forth. Awesome mod. If anyone's interested in it, just send me a message and I'll get it sent across to you. It's fantastic. It makes the details around the track just so much better. Okay, let's get on to the next challenge. We got 2 of these. What do we need? Fast sector 2, low fuel, and 2 setups. Okay, on this one. We don't normally do car setups, but we'll
Our fastest lap is a 1 minute 36.5.
we'll just have a quick play. Something I don't normally do, but we
We're second in the speed trap, 330.4 kilometers per hour.
okay, that should give us an achievement, so that's what we're chasing here. Let's go back to this one. We'll do the tire one. Put that other set on. We'll do the flying lap. Hello Ollie, thanks for tuning back in. Hope your game's going really well. Kicking ass.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Yep, we're definitely doing that. Car feels so different to drive from last season here. That's not how you do it. Not at all. Got the line completely wrong. We have to find some pace here. I've still got no resolved issue with trying to do anything online, even before all the mods. Setup didn't feel. We're in at China Grand Prix, Chinese Grand Prix, so we're in China. I don't know the name of the actual track. Maybe someone else can help Holly out there, but
The pace well that lap and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
I actually don't mind this track at all. I normally like tracks where you gotta really hit curves and bounce the cars over them, but this section here, this corner with the other one, the changes to the car were bad. So we'll go to a different preset, I think.
This is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
Yep. concern here is we're slower than people on hard tyres that we should be quicker than. We definitely need to find some pace. Hey Joe. Screwed up that section. We should get purple on this lap though, and that's what it's really about. So maybe this car just really suits that.
And that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
What was the second round? Yeah, maybe the car just really suits that track. Yeah, I've not so much in cars, but go-karting and other forms of motorsport. I've even raced bikes at one stage, so.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I do have a race car build in the garage, but health reasons are sort of stopping me from racing and money, which is a shame. So these days I play with mainly RC cars and slot cars, but not your normal style electric slot cars. Very different to that. I love the engineering behind slot cars, RC cars, and yeah, the level of detail just in setting them up to get them perfect to be quick is a real art. Yes, I really enjoy it. I do alright at it too. Last major race I came second, so and it was literally I was a 10th off winning, and if I qualified, what did it work out to be? A couple of hundredths of a second quicker, I basically would have won the weekend. So it's always hard to win when you qualify second, but I won 2 of the 5 finals, so the other guy that won 3 finals, so it is quite difficult, but yeah, it was a nice close battle and there was nothing in it. So, but unfortunately I haven't gotten to race in months now because of the COVID stuff, so I've got a brand new car sitting there I haven't used. And
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
be doing it in this run, not this run here, but we'll be doing it after this. Do we need that points for finishing first in the session, I think? Or did I change it to something else? I can't remember. It's been a couple of days. Oh, it was an epic battle. It was great fun.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
You want to talk about close? both my father and I raced the slot cars and RC cars together. He was leading the Victorian titles in the slot cars. He was leading for probably, you race 2 minutes on each lane, and there's 8 lanes. He led for 7 lanes. He had one, for the first 6 lanes he had one off. I got in front, and he was slowly catching me. And it was 0.01 of a difference at the end of the race. To decide the state title, so lucky for me that made 3 in a row, but my dad hadn't won one. I kind of felt bad that I didn't let off and let him pass, but I know he'd want me to race to the end to win it legit, so. And I think it's been cancelled for this year. And so I maintain bit champion in multiple classes. So my best year I won 2 state titles, top qualified in 3, and got a 2nd place. So let's see if we can get this lap this time.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Still got a go-kart at my parents' house, but it's ancient now. That was probably last raced in 92, 93. So some time ago. I actually had a job at one point where I managed a go-kart track. And part of the interview, to prove all the stuff I'd done in karting, the owner put me in a cart and goes, show me what you got. If you've done all this, you'll be quick. And on my 3rd lap, I broke the track record. Little he'd know, that was the track I actually learnt to drive on when it first opened, like 20 years beforehand. Probably 15 years beforehand, but
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
we actually had my Bucks party there. It was really fun. And at the Bucks party, I was in the hire cart, so I did sometimes quicker than some of the people with their personal carts. So, and again, I set the fastest lap for the hire carts. But that's kind of why I play these games and stuff, because it's the best way to get sort of the racing bug out of my system. Don't think we're gonna quite make it. No, we're just short. Oh well, we got green.
Return to the garage.
We'll just return to the garage quickly. We don't have ultimate pace here either. We're sort of about struggling where we were the last track. So let's get the qualifying one done. That way we've at least hopefully set the quickest lap. Yeah, I don't find the F1 game all that realistic. It's sort of a scale from arcade game to sim racer, and I'll probably put this in the middle.
Okay, this is a
I'll call it a simcade sort of thing. I don't think any of them are perfect. Competition wise, I think probably iRacing's probably the best. Which I should be practicing on because got a big race on Tuesday. Well, it's not really a huge race, it's a series called Sports Sedans where it's all real races from the real Sports Sedan series. But I'm sponsoring the round, so I really want to do well there. We're slow through there. This is a shocking lap. We're a second off where we are. That's a very good question. I think it's Summit Point, a track that I've never driven at. No, that was not quick enough.
You might want to give it another go.
I'm not screwed that one up. Oh well. Yeah, I'll be streaming it. It'll be on Tuesday night. Yeah, I hope I do well. Reason why I'm sponsoring it is I like what I do this for.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:34.8.
Basically, all my sim racing I do to basically raise money for MS Research Australia. All profits from
In this program,
my subs and stuff all go towards it.
This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
That's why I give away things to try and promote people to sub, just to basically to raise more money. We still got that bad setup on the car. That's probably why I didn't get that lap too well. All the profits, I've got to cover a little bit of expense, not much, but after that, yeah, it all goes to charity. I did a race not that long ago, Le Mans 24 hour. We raised over $1,000, so It was a really good outcome.
Your pace is too slow. Make sure you use your overtake button for maximum power.
I'll get the flow of that first corner right. It was a fantastic result. We also raised, I think it was 1,700 for kidney cancer as well. It wasn't all just my effort. It was a team result, but it was a fantastic result.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run.
Oh, that's
so
really-
come on back to the garage
really sad
and I
to
can
hear.
talk you through the numbers.
Sadly, a few of my family members have had cancer. I've lost a couple to it, and a couple have survived, so that's good. But it's a horrible thing. Yeah. Let's get back to the pits and see what time we got left. Oh, by the way, guys, this new Mango Pepsi Max is amazing.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Leclerc, and Daniel Ricciardo. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Picked up a new keyboard today. It's really good. I've always struggled with the two keyboards for the two computers. This one keyboard connects up to three devices, so I've got the TV and my two PCs all connected to it. It's really good. Yeah, it's wasn't expensive. It was only $30. A Logitech thing. I think it's a K375S. I think the number of it. So yeah, rather impressed by it. It's nothing fancy. It doesn't have mechanical keys or anything like that, but it's but yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Just press one button. It's to one PC, another button it goes back to the other. Okay, let's get to practice 2. We'll get that race run in. I think that's the only one left to do. Oops, wrong button. Trying to talk on the computer. So I apparently still have troubles using the keyboard for two PCs. Oh well.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you up.
Rain. Rain again. Wow.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Oh, we forgot to change the setup again. Oh no. It's not handling that bad though. Let's have that as it understeers massively through that corner. It's slow through that section for sure.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
No! That rain. If we'd gone quicker that lap, we could have got the achievement, but oh well.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Weather report.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay. Gonna be a bit difficult to get this the targets, but we'll try. It's definitely slippery. I actually locked all four tires then, that was weird. How did we not get a warning there?
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Slipping and sliding everywhere. can't be on the right tyres. This just... Yeah, we'll just go back to the pits, I think. There's just no grip there at all. Accelerate time, see if we can get past this wet weather. Still raining. Yeah, we should have been out in the soft just to put in a flyer, but weren't too far off Lacey's time. I just for half a second, but there's no good times down out there. I say we just go straight to practice 3 to try and do it again. It's unusual for us having to use 3 practice sessions.
Line, let's see our top 3 again. Hamilton, Bottas, and Daniel Kvyat. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye.
Definitely did speed up towards the end there by the looks of it, but this is probably the quickest method, I reckon. Okay. Don't forget, guys, to hit that follow button. We're almost at 200. Yeah, I'd like to do some lead races, but for some reason it doesn't work for me at all. I can see it all, join everything. I go to join a race and it won't let me. It just kicks me out. It's not an internet thing. I just really don't know what it is. I've lodged a ticket and they wanted some details from my system and I haven't had an answer to why. Apparently it's a known issue, but I don't know how to fix it, or I've tried reinstalling the game and having 2 saves, one with the mods in it for the stream, one for sort of playing around, and no, it still hasn't solved the issue. It's a shame because I would really like to do some of that stuff. Oh, that's right, we're going to change the setup.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Yeah, I kind of miss how fun some games are online. Like Forza was really fun online, but then again, I would like to have that level of competition that I get with iRacing on this game. For example, would be fantastic. If I don't drive off the track, that is. Let's see if I can actually go any quicker with this setup on the car. Hey, thanks for following, Finny. Much appreciated. Hope you're all having a great day. Staying safe. Our stage 4 lockdown starts at midnight tonight. Unfortunately, my job is
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
is still open, even though I'm not exactly sold we should be. It's, well, I'm not sold the whole factory should be open. There is definitely parts that should, like the area I work in. That was definitely better for there. Still got too much understeer for that section of the track. Not good. Vehicle condition.
Tire condition is still looking good.
I was still getting the lap right.
You've nailed what we
That was
asked for. Keep it up.
massive tyre wear. .5% tyre wear a lap. Got off that corner better this time. Still heaps and heaps of understeer. I don't know what it is. Could be chassis related. Unfortunately, the chassis upgrade failed, which would be a real bonus for less weight up higher in the car.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
That was better for there. Once we got this done, we'll jump into Twally. Oh, so get your guesses in. If you guess where myself or my teammate finishes, you win a custom carbon fiber keyring. So get the guesses in. If you get both right tonight, I'll give you a sub to the channel. So get those guesses in, guys. End of race. Where myself or my teammate's gonna finish. If you don't want to wait to win the comp to get the keyring, if you sub, you get the keyring for free.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Yes, you can definitely wait until the end of qualifying. Everyone's got up until until the start of the race. Once the light goes green, entries are closed. We'll screw this lap up, so we'll just jump back to the garage. We got much higher tyre life than
Our best
expected.
lap so far is a 1 minute 35.5.
So much higher tyre wear than expected. Oh, better. Okay, sorry. My mistake. No, we can get to qualifying this way.
We're 10th in the speed trap, 327.6 kilometers per hour.
Not too bad. We were dead last at the last race
The
in the
session
straight
has
line,
drawn to a
so
close, so let's review our top three. Hamilton, Verstappen, and Daniel Ricciardo. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
our car just must have suited this round 2. We have definitely dropped off pace in all sessions, not just me, Russell as well. So, yeah. It's not the greatest, but hopefully we can improve it. We got some good resource points, so we'll be able to get another upgrade. A major one too. So yeah. Don't know. The first 2 races we had such good pace. We were running 4th and 6th at Melbourne before Russell had his issues with his car and did 15 stops before he had to retire the car. I finished 4th. Second round, I won. Russell come 6th. Then we had no pace last round, no pace this race. So let's have a look at our R&D tree. Oh, this one didn't go. Okay. I thought we need to develop it again. These do. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to work out what I want to grab. We have dropped, and we have improved in the motor side. Chassis side we're still last, but we should jump up soon. I don't think I can do, I can't do a third one. But if we get those 2, we'll jump up to Haas chassis wise. Really think it's the chassis that's holding us back. Like our aero is really good. We're like 3rd best team aero wise. So energy recovery, ECU, fuel efficiency, and slightly more power. I think we'll do this one here. We'll do this. We've had shocking odds, so maybe we'll finally get one in our favour. So we'll pick up that upgrade, and that should bring us equal or in front of Red Bull. So that'd be good. Let's test for qualifying. How good do these extra signs look? If you like the Ford mod that we got, if you type in !mark F1 livery, it will bring you a link to download it. So let's go to the track. And let's see how we go. See if we can get into Q2. That's our goal for full season. Q2. We want to do that in every race. We got a warning then. It wasn't too bad of a run. I really noticed this extra power. That felt pretty good there for this lap. I did do a slight lift there, unfortunately. So it's not going to be the perfect lap, but hopefully we I said chasing that Q2. Okay, that's not too bad. That could be enough to get us through. So, I'm pretty confident in that lap, but didn't leave too much left out in the track there, so let's see how we go. Still fifth. Alright, in sector 3, sector 2 we lose 6/10, and quite good in sector 1, so it's that section where I'm finding the car really understeery, so once we get that sorted with some more upgrades, I reckon we're going to be pretty good here next year. 7th and 12th, we got through to Q2. Fantastic. Let's see if we can continue it. Okay. We got this. We'll go out, mimic that lap or do slightly better, and hopefully we're we can improve here. It felt alright. Not as good as the last lap, I don't think. Felt good. Let's see what we can do down here. Hopefully I don't outbreak myself. That was actually a better lap, so that's good. So hopefully we make it, even though we dropped to 6th, but we're in front of Bottas. Did not expect that at all. I'll drive this one back to the pits really gently, just because oh, we haven't fixed up our brake bias. There's more time.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, come on, stop doing that crap. I just want to cruise around. Thanks, Ocon. Really wish they fixed that with these gens. The AI on in qualifying is just really weird. Oh, no hands. With P8. Yeah, believe it or not, for the second time in my life yesterday, it snowed where I am in Melbourne. So it was insane. The wind was crazy. Cold. It was coming off the Antarctic apparently. So yeah. It only rained where only snowed where at work for about 30 seconds, but 5 minutes down the road it snowed for a good 30 minutes, and we're not like high up on a hill or anything like that, so it was crazy times. It was literally the coldest day on record, I think, for August. We'll accelerate until about 4 minutes to go, and we'll go out and do another lap. We're 10th, so we definitely need to do another lap. We'll, select another set of tyres here. Fast one. Let's go to the track. We'll do a flying lap. So it was really cool to see. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of it because by the time I got my phone out, it stopped.
2 minutes remaining in the session.
There was no snow on the ground because
out of qualifying.
it was raining, and all of a sudden it went quiet on the tin roof, and we looked outside because all the roller doors are open. It's freezing all the time. But we looked outside and we saw snow, so we all raced outside. We do have to improve this lap, or else we're not going to make it. We're a fair bit down because I accidentally left it on lean. Our friends in America were having a stinking hot day. It was equivalent of Celsius. It was like high 30s and at midnight. So I'd love to live where it snowed, and yeah. Sort of jealous of the bands that go and tour Europe, and we miss out a lot of that in Australia. Unfortunately, we couldn't improve, so we start 14th. Oh, we got pipped by a teammate. So hopefully we can get some points here. I'm predicting we're gonna finish. Hey Better, thanks for commenting and watching. Don't forget to get a guess in for the teammate, because if you get both right, you get a free sub tonight. Winner for either gets a keyring. So, but I'll definitely take P7 at this race for sure. We're getting closer to that level 20. Yeah, I think he's gonna finish 12th myself, and I'm gonna get 11th. That's where I'm predicting I'm gonna finish, but I've been way wrong lately. So what did I think? I thought I was gonna finish 10th, and I won. So don't always get off my guess, guys. But it's good to see you back on the channel. Hope you're enjoying it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to play around to get my new mic to work, because for some reason my new mic setup doesn't like it. So I had some real issues at the start of the stream where it wouldn't change scenes, and it wasn't good. Okay, what's our messages? Oh, cool. Oh, French too. I'm really good today. I wasn't doing too good the last couple of days, but especially last night. I had sensors all over my body, up my nose, and it was horrible. Hey, thanks for following. Much appreciated, guys. If you're new to the channel, what we do here before the start of a race, if you guess where myself or my teammate finish, correct, you win a carbon fiber keyring with your name engraved on it, free of charge. Yeah, so, and if you get both right tonight, you win a free sub to the channel for a month. So get those guesses in before we start the race. Once the lights go out, it's entries are closed. And that's the name of the circuit, Shanghai International Circuit. I couldn't remember it. Okay, looks like it's going to be a dry track, but there might be a chance of rain. Which yes, we finished with qualifying. I qualified 14th, and Russell qualified 13th. That's the one I want. You still got a couple of minutes, guys, so I'm just going to run to the toilet and we'll go through the grid, and once I hit go, we'll close the entries, so get them in for me.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1 and, of course, down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let me ask you about Renault. We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year, and the signs haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
It doesn't look promising for them so far. And if the new regs have hit them as hard as we think, well, I suspect they may need a few late nights at the factory to get back on track.
I think that's pretty good.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ricciardo, Charles Leclerc, and Sainz, Perez, Stroll, Norris, and Daniel Kvyat, De Vries, Russell, the owner driver, and Gasly, Giovinazzi, Ocon. They've taken a grid penalty. Giuliano Alesi and Nicholas Latifi, Magnussen, Albon, King, and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
There was so many changes in the off season, like Verstappen at Ferrari. We got. Can we scroll back up? No, we can't. Albon to Williams. We got our old teammate went to Williams. We got, yeah, it's crazy. We got Ricciardo back at Red Bull. We've also got our old teammate. Yeah, it's insane. It's just half the cars, half the drivers swapped. Gotta add that extra fuel because we use so much of it. Okay. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. we're going to get pretty much started here, so yeah, we get to see our teammate on the grid, and just see a tiny little bit of livery, but yeah. Okay, we're going to get going now, guys. So entries are closed. Good luck, everyone. I hope you win. I hope one of you get both right, so yeah, yeah, I don't think he would go to Ferrari. If he had a chance to have Mercedes, he would be all over it, I reckon. But yeah, the Red Bull doesn't look fantastic this year. That's been Red Bull lately. Bad at the start of the year and improved massively through the season. But one day they'll get the start of the seasons right. So yeah, it definitely is. And he hasn't been the quickest in the Ferrari either. Sometimes he's been 6 spots off of Leclerc. So it's been crazy. Okay, here we go, guys. Good luck, everyone. Let's see if I can get a good start. It'll be tough for the teammate there. Don't want to make any contact. Let's see if the one-stop can work for us. Last time we had a one-stop strategy and we qualified good, we won the race, so just because the one-stop was so much quicker. It's a bit of a late dive, but we got there. Yeah, I'm a Williams fan, but if I had a second team, it would be definitely Red Bull. I also really like McLaren too, so.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Vettel retired, so he took his spot. Had 2 retirements, Raikkonen and Vettel. Yeah, I'd probably say the same sort of thing, but I definitely like seeing certain teams do better. Yep, that's right. I like McLaren because of the whole Bruce McLaren New Zealander thing. No, I'm Australian. It's just, yeah.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Someone from New Zealand is a Kiwi. they're I don't sort of like, you know how each country sort of got an animal. Theirs is the kiwi bird, so they become kiwis. We've got DRS now. Yeah, the rivalry is pretty intense between Australia and New Zealand in just about everything. Be it basketball, motorsport, yeah, you name it. If we're really bad at a sport and say sitting second last in the world, we want to be second. We want to be still in front of New Zealand. That's basically how it is. Yeah, it's a pretty fierce rivalry. But we also got our backs over everything as well, so the funny thing is some famous Australian things are actually New Zealand, like
We're leading our teammate by 5.0 seconds.
hopefully these soft tyres in the cars in front are starting to go off. For example, Farlap is a really famous Australian horse, actually from New Zealand. We steal actors and say they're ours, and we're on him this time. So they're on a two-stop. This could end up being like round 2. All the top 10 qualified did two-stop, and we're on a one-stop, and we make it work. Really trying to close this gap to Dan here. on a bit of a rubbish lap, to be honest. Who's everyone's favourite F1 driver of all time? Doesn't have to be a current driver, anyone of all time. Hard work here. We got Verstappen and Bottas in front of us. Lewis is your favourite? We're actually leading, guys. I don't know where my pit crew gone. They're not communicating to me. More communication.
Okay, copy that.
Full race report.
You are in first position, front of the pack. De Vries is behind you. The gap behind us is 3.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens. 21 laps to go.
My favourite F1 driver is probably Alan Jones. I really did like Webber as well. But yeah, Alan Jones, I had pictures of him up on my wall as a kid, and even with the Bin Laden sponsorship, and yeah, it was... When he come back and raced Australian touring cars, he actually crashed at Sandown on my birthday once and actually got a bit of the bumper. He won the 1980 World Championship, the F1 World Championship.
The car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
This livery is sort of based off the Haas Lola Ford that Alan Jones was the #1 driver for in 85 and 86. Unfortunately, it wasn't that great of a car. It was a really good documentary by Cosworth of them designing the motor and taking you right through the process, and yeah, it was really good. It's a two-parter. It goes for about an hour and a half, but yeah, it's really good. But yeah, it's a toss-up between... If you ask me tomorrow, it'd probably be Nigel Mansell. But yeah, Alan Jones and Mansell are just... Yeah. Pretty interchangeable for me. Whoa, that's very wide.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
What I liked about Mansell, I don't think he was the most raw, talented driver, but he really worked at it. And he had some bad luck. That Adelaide race when all he had to do was basically win. He was leading the race, did everything he needed to do. Couple of laps to go and a tyre blew out and it cost him the World Championship. Yeah, I get that too. It's not the biggest motorsport class in Australia either. That would easily be their supercars. A lot of kids go over to Europe and to race like F2 and F3. Like we got the current F3 champion. You speak to most people here and they won't know him. Like, people I hang around with know him because he races RC cars at the club where I race, so we know him for that. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, they don't get media attention when Craig Lowndes went over to Europe to race open wheelers. My mum typed up all the letters to try and get him sponsorship, and it was really hard for any Aussies to get any sort of money to go overseas. Still is. Like, no one wants to put money into Aussie motorsport. It's kind of sad in a way. I actually don't think there's a driver on the F1 grid that wouldn't win a world championship in the right car. You don't get to that level without talent. I don't know. Grosjean would do alright if he's out in front of everyone. It all depends on the car too, like the way it's set up and handled may not suit his driving
No
style.
need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Gap to teammate behind is 6.1 seconds.
I'm actually liking F3 at the moment. There's a couple of really good Aussies in there. Oh, and what bad luck is doing having as well. And the pressure on the kid too. Oh, I was shattered for Hulk on the weekend. That was just terrible. Hope he gets a drive this weekend. Do we know if that's confirmed yet or not? Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap. The gap to the car behind is 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Hopefully we haven't been jumped too much by the pit stops, but yeah, I've been watching all the F3 races. I caught most of the F2 races as well. In F3, you got car number 1. I can't pronounce his name. He's a Aussie kid. That's the one that raced RC cars where I do. You've got Duan, who's Mick Doohan's son from motorcycles, and you got Lawson, which is the New Zealander. Oh, what am I doing? I should have just done the extra lap. Yeah, so
George is coming
I don't know if there's any in F2, but yeah. Yeah, the Aussie was leading the championship up until the last
You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go, go.
last race was
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
no you don't. He was leading the championship until the last race and he had that bad luck and motor died, I think. We're coming out of the pits in 5th, which is fantastic. Teammate report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Teammate.
Understood, copy that.
Oh my god.
We're leading our teammate by 9.3 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 12th.
Full race report.
You have P5. P5. Perez is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 3.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Stroll is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 1.1 seconds. They're on old hards. Our gap to first place is 15.8 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 13 laps to go.
We're actually in good shape here, guys. If the guys in front have to pit right now, they would pop out behind us, so it's really good. And if we were able to make to midway in the race on mediums, we should be able to go quite well on the hards. The things are looking good. So maybe it was a blessing that we didn't get into Q3. One thing that's lucky about Dylan is got fantastic sponsorship deals. They're really supporting him. So that's definitely in his favour. I know I'm biased because I'm a Williams fan, but I really think Russell will win a championship one day. I'm actually probably tipping that Russell would take over from Hamilton once he retires. I think he's their backup plan. Mick doesn't have a super license at the moment, so he can't even drive an F1. I don't think Chewie can get an F1 drive yet. But one thing I've been surprised with, how no one since Ricciardo at Red Bull has been able to keep up with Max. It's a bit of an eye-opener for sure. I don't get, a lot of Aussies do not like Max, so I don't get it personally, but unfortunately I think Hamilton's going to come out in front of us. Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 12.5 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 10th. The time last lap was a 1:37.3.
We've been heaps quicker than on hard tyres, so yeah, I don't know if he was in the car this year, but I'd say next year he would be definitely there once he's got that little bit more experience. He's making a little bit of that second year mistakes at the moment. But yeah, I'm convinced he's a super talent. No, not Max, I'm talking about Russell. It's just like even Max did in his second season. He had pace, but he just a little bit too aggressive at times and throw positions away and just make little mistakes. But it's all about finding that edge, and yeah, and I'm sure the Williams isn't that super nice to drive. It looked horrible on the weekend. That twitchiness you see in it. Oh, he's been qualifying alright. He was at the second race. He was what, 12th when he was trying to make a pass and come off the track. Hamilton, he's got me covered now. Full race report.
P3, you are currently in P3. Bottas is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 19.7 seconds. They're on old hards. Stroll behind. Our gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on old hards. The gap to the leader is 20.3 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 8 laps to go.
I say they're not going to stop again. Oh, no, not a problem at all. But I can't believe we're in third here. We're pulling away from the car behind us. We're actually saving fuel here. We're going to save it. There's no point wearing the motor extra at the moment. So, unless someone catches us and we have to defend, yeah, I know I could try and catch the two in front, but I don't think that's going to happen. Really seeing marbles offline now. Yeah, he was one of 3 rookies signed for this season. Not rookies, just 2 of them drove for us. Yeah, he got a drive. Lacey got a drive, and Jordan got a drive. I also really like how Russell's committed to being at Williams next season as well, which is really good. Full race support.
You have P3, Bottas ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 21.4 seconds. They're on old hards. Stroll is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 4.0 seconds. They're on old hards. The distance to the leader is 22.2 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 5 laps till the end.
You reckon you should have got the seat at Williams instead of Latifi? And by the way guys, that last message was a new record for us for the most messages in a stream, so congrats everyone, thank you. We're starting to struggle on these tyres a bit. Stroll is catching us. I probably shouldn't have pushed so hard to start with. Even though it's so cold here at the moment. So hot. Whew. One thing I was interested in at the start of that last race, Vettel talking to the Racing Point guys. Maybe I'm starting to believe the rumours that he could be there. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 15.1 seconds. They're on old hards. They're in 10th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 37.4.
Tyre wear's pretty even front to rear, which is good. Yeah, Gasly's really starting to show him up now. And did I hear right that Ferrari's considering giving up on this season to concentrate on next year's car already? Totally missed my braking point there. What's the yellow flag for? Kvyat's out of the race. We were just talking about him too. Did that help our teammate at all? Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 15.2 seconds. They're on old hards. They're in 9th. The time
Yes, it did.
last lap was a 1:36.9.
We got beaten by 28 seconds. That's just insane. Yeah. Well, the Merc Motors helped our car heaps. But there we go, we got third. Looks like our teammate Russell got ninth.
It's victory in Shanghai then.
That's our second podium for the year.
After an incredible Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track.
Did anyone guess right?
That was expected of them in the moment to really execute.
I know no one got me finishing third. Not even me.
How F1 really is a team sport.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Well, you don't see me on stream. I saw a mod not yesterday, the day beforehand, for the proper champagne bottles to be used.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I'm going to give it to the owner-driver today. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
And we're at 100% here. So I don't want to go any higher than that because we have races with last. It's not like we're up there every race. Oh well, we're 2 points off of Red Bull for second in the championship. That's unreal. That's if we finish there, the money bonus we're gonna get is unreal. Okay, let's look at the highlights. We got a really good start. Didn't get blocked too much. Yeah, it's also me not knowing. I know this track a bit better than some of the others as well, so. Three wide we were there. Whoa. I know that was the teammate 3 wide. Yeah, it's the same when we got the win as well. It was just strategy. We're on the same one. Everyone that was in Q3 had to take 2 sets of tyres. We were on 1 and it helped heaps. So maybe that's the secret. Q2, bomb up there, get control over your set of tyres. I still love this livery. It's really got that flashback to that Haslola, Betrus Racing Ford sort of vibe with it. That's where we take the lead. I was hoping the Mercedes were on a 2-stopper and we could just hold them up, but yeah. I love these slow-mos. Oh, it was a battle pack behind. Yeah, it does have that Ford GT. I'm so ashamed, not ashamed, so disappointed they're not racing that anymore, or no customer cars picked it up to race. And we're only 3/10 off of setting the fastest lap of the race on that last lap when I turned the car right up to do it. But that's unreal. We should get the sponsor bonuses for that. Hopefully. Oh, I don't think we missed out on one, I think. The fastest lap.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
The fans should.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
I'm going to do the power advantage because we're trying to work on that side of the car this season.
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
You gotta go to the team answer, I reckon.
Appreciate your time.
Not a problem. I'll send you the bill. We'll be close to winning this, I think. We might get it at the next race. At the time I didn't know Albon was going to be in a Williams though. It's kind of funny. Okay, we've got a little bit of money to spend. I'm trying to keep 8-9 million in the bank for that mid-season when we're going to have to re-sign Russell. I'm sure he's going to go up a fair bit in price, so hopefully we don't lose him. But I might even save some more just in case, but we'll get another upgrade.
Morning, boss.
At the moment.
This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Okay, manage. I do like that one, but we'll just see what else there is. That would pay better bonus. And we get that nearly every race, for sure. Now, what is our old sponsor? Right, how perfect that would be. Can't afford to get that one yet. We'd definitely get that now, but it's not enough money. We had that. We get it sometimes, but miss it others. But yeah. I think we'll re-sign with these guys. Yeah, that's the way I see it too. So, that's good. Let's have a look at vehicle. I don't think we can do anything yet. So we still all do it that way. R&D. Don't think we got enough points. Yeah, it's always good when it's easy. I'm not sure if it's worth taking the risk sometimes to try and get some. Okay, we don't have enough points for that. Look at facilities. What I've been going through and getting the extra resource points so we can upgrade the car a bit. Hey Nord, yeah, we do have Ford logos. We have a Ford livery, driving suit. Um, yeah, everything Ford. Um, I'll just bring up the. I don't need that other keyboard anymore. Still used to use it. I'll bring up the link where you can grab the livery from. Oops, that was wrong. Sorry, I typed that wrong. There we go. That should bring up the link. There we go. If you click on that, go to people. Goes through to where you can get the download from. Those guys were awesome. They worked their butts off overnight to get in between episodes, between the two seasons, to get me my Ford livery. Yeah, it's really top effort by them. Okay, it's 6 million. That's gonna take me down to 7. Okay, I think we can still get it at this point. But might be a last upgrade that way in a little while. Cancel. No. Oh, that's right. Just switch it back to this computer. Okay, let's look at activities here. That's too good to turn away. Yeah, that's why we're doing a whole what do you call it? Playing on the fantasy that what if F1 returned to Ford returned to F1 this season, because we got a lovely sponsorship looking thing going on, and those guys are really nice. They do special requests and everything. Yeah, strategy plays such a big role in all motorsport. It's actually one of the things that I love the most about motorsport. I couldn't tell you, AFAF, I can't do any online stuff at all. It always glitches for me, unfortunately. Even on release day, I'm not sure what goes on. Let's do the presenter view here. But don't forget, guys, to hit that follow button. We're trying to hit the 200 follows, and it'll be fantastic to hit it this stream.
We've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in. Sponsors seem to be climbing over one another to get their name onto your car.
I'm not sure, Ollie. I've contacted the guys at Codemasters. They got me to send some files to them, and they're not sure. They said a few people do have the issue, and they're not sure what the thing is. I've reinstalled the game. I have 2 saves, one that has no mods in it, and yeah, I can't do anything. I can join leagues and everything like that, but I can't do any of the races or sessions. It's really annoying. And when I do suddenly get into a session, it disqualifies me on the first lap, so I really don't know what's going on. I might go to the chassis one here, so it's a little bit of a shame. I probably wouldn't do much of it anyway.
In Formula 1. Is this a sign of things to come? Will your team be going for the Constructors Championship this season, or just for points?
We're not going for it this season. I'm not that sort of put off by it. I wasn't really planning on doing any of the online stuff. It'd be nice for a change here and there, but I was always planning to do this career, and that was my main focus. For online racing, I really use iRacing, so It's not going to be that big of a deal for me. I think that's probably the fairest
Would you
answer
say
there.
that it's important to develop your drivers as much as possible?
Yeah, I'm on PC.
You've got one of the top teams in the Constructors Championship. What's your secret to scoring those points? Well, thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
Not a problem. Hope you checked clears. It is a mod. I'll just link it again for you if you guys want. It helps if I click on it. The right computer. That's where you can grab the mod from. I run a couple of mods. I got real life banners around the track. Yeah, so I got the real life banners. I got the livery. As you can see, pit crew. The Ford logo glitches sometimes. We got driving suit, helmet, gloves, and some stuff in the pit bay is changed as well. But yeah, I'm really happy with it all. How little time from this is my real life sponsors. This is the kind of idea I want. I don't want to see what it looks like. And within 24 hours, they had this whole package done for me. So I couldn't believe it. So okay, let's see R&D. Did we get the things? Another failure. But we did get the powertrain upgrade. So this season, it looks like we're back to our we're down to a 50% fail rate. So there's gonna be 2 Grand Prix away to get that fixed. No, not at all. I think he sells that livery that I got for $10, and some of that money actually goes back to supporting the channel. So, yeah, it's really good. Okay, even though we got that other upgrade, it didn't push our car up at all. We still need Williams in chassis development. Let's see how that motor has helped us. Okay, we definitely got the 3rd best motor now, so that's great. We don't have any resource points to go, but we're definitely catching Mercedes power-wise. So that's really good. That way, our aero. Let's check to see how we are with the aero. We're still the 3rd best team there, but Ferrari is catching. But we will be able to upgrade some of this soon. But whoa, some of this is points heavy. It's all major stuff we got to do. But I think that would be the next one we'd probably do, or this front end plates. Then again, I wouldn't mind more front downforce, and that gives us the biggest gap. A biggest improvement. So there we have it for this episode. Thank you everyone that's tuned in. I did pay attention to the numbers, but oh, that's really cool. We had the worst Renault motor last season. Coming into this season, the Renault, Honda, and Ferrari motors were basically all equal. There was only 1 or 2 points here or there difference, and the Mercedes motor was a big jump in front of everyone. So I had no choice, and it was only $500,000 more. So we jumped at it. So yeah, I couldn't say no. I'll show you. Yep. I'm really probably not the best person to ask, Nord. I just went through and got the upgrades to level 1 on everything. For this season, to start with, I've been going for the resource points generation, just so we get more points to spend, so we can improve the car quicker. Because things are getting more and more expensive, and I thought that would probably be a good thing to do. Yeah, and how you answer questions as well plays a role. So, the personnel is apparently a big thing for your teammate pace. If you have that low, even if you have a great car, apparently they'll do crap. We jumped from nothing to this in the off season, and we've gone from a teammate being in the bottom 4 constantly to being like he's finished 6th before, and now constantly in the points. And our car's still the 3rd worst car, so I know we got a better driver jumping from Jordan to Russell, but actually we've jumped up with that upgrade, so okay. So we're not the 3rd worst car anymore, we're the 5th worst, so we're generally in that mid-pack battle. Let's have a look our progress this season. Yeah, we've definitely made a couple of big jumps, so yeah, we're definitely a midfield car. We still got a little bit to catch Renault and what is that? Alfa Romeo, yeah. But we're definitely pulling away from Haas now, which is good, and it's good to see Williams improving. But unfortunately, looks like Mercedes is still getting better. And same with but yeah, we're definitely improving. Getting the extra points each round and having a better driver with better acclaim has definitely helped. But that's yes, I know. That's where our car is really bad. If you look at our R&D, our reliability is heaps better than last season, but we're still last. But I'm not focusing on that this season. That's probably one of the last things I'll focus on, to be honest. My plan was to focus on 2 areas every season. First season I focused mainly just on a little bit of chassis, a little bit of basically everything, and mainly aero. But this season I've gone powertrain and chassis. Next season I might go back to aero, and maybe durability is the other option. But that's the way I'm gonna sort of do it. So each one makes a big jump each year. But durability is something we're gonna have to. Yeah, it's a long-term plan. We've got 10 seasons to try and win that Constructors, the double championship, go Constructors and driver. And I'm hoping to take Russell with me the whole way. That's the plan, unless he retires or I can't afford him. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get too expensive, but I can see it happening. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. I've got work at stupid hour in the morning, so thank you everyone that tuned in. We won't be back tomorrow night. The wife's got a movie she worked on that's going to be on TV, so I'll be watching that with her, as it's the first time it's on TV. So we'll be back on Friday night. Everyone have a good one. Yeah, thanks again for watching and all the messages. It's been great. I've really enjoyed this one. Catch us all later. Bye.